Hi everyone, another good recipe for you, coming straight up. Alright, tonight we're going to do chorizo sausage, and you'll love this one. It's a beautiful recipe. We're going to adapt it for us because we like certain ingredients added and not added and so on, and you might like to have it your way, but that's entirely up to you. But we're going to show you how we like it our way, and while we do it I'm going to drink a pint of beer just to sort of mellow the evening down out of my bag-puss glass. Cheers.
Right, I was given this recipe by a friend. She downloaded it off the BBC site. I'm not using mussels. It's going to change quite dramatically. It look nothing like that by the time I finish with it. And this is for a whole family of people, and there's just the two of us. So I'm using one piece of chicken breast, which I've chopped up, the small onion, as they've said on there, the garlic. I'm going to just use half a pint of stock. So I've adapted the 2.5 pints to half a pint of stock, and just put some chorizo sausage in. I'm going to use this dish because I know it fits in there and it needs a lid. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil in there, and then they are saying just a little bit of oil to fry the chicken until they're evenly browned. So that's what we're going to do now. The recipe says now once you've done your chicken, which is all done, you then fry your chorizo in there until they're crispy. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to add these in there and fry them until they're crispy. And all the juices go out into the pan, and these are the juices that we're going to be using in our cooking. Oh, it smells gorgeous already. Okay, they're coming along lovely, they're crisping up nicely. And then it says to add the onion to the pan. So we're going to add that in and cook that until it's soft. And then when that's softened off, the onion, then I'm going to add the garlic. While I'm waiting for the onions to soften and the garlic, I've popped the lid on because it just drops all the steam back in on there and helps it to cook nicely. So that's coming along really, really nicely now. So we're nearly ready for the next part, which is once you've added the garlic, you fry for 2 to 3 minutes and add the red peppers, chilies and smoked paprika and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. And then you return the chicken pieces. This is where I cheat. I have bought this ragu. There's chorizo and chili, tomato with chorizo, red pepper, smoked paprika and chili. So I'm going to pop that in now.
These cheats.
Yeah, I can cheat, and then it gives me more time to have a nice glass of chili with tongue. Oh my goodness, that is just, looking good. That's been in for 2 to 3 minutes. We now add the chicken back into here, mix it in, and then we add, for me I've gone for a 1/4 pint of chicken stock, and now that has to cook for 25 minutes on the hob. Okie dokie, now we're ready to add our Spanish paella rice. This is the one that I've been recommended to use. Absolutely fantastic. It's ready to go in because I'm doing this for 2. I've reduced the amount. It says on here to have 400 grams of paella rice. I've just got myself about 80 grams and it's ready to go. You add your rice, just stir it in. And then we pop that into our halogen oven and we cook it for about 25-30 minutes. In an oven it will be about 180. I'm going to do it slightly higher because I know that it tends to want a little bit more in the halogen oven. Don't forget to pop your lid back on, and then we'll have a look in that in about 20 minutes to see how that rice is being absorbed. The rice needs to absorb all the liquid. Pop it in there. I'm going to need the spacer, which is over here. It's already heated up. I've set it to 30 minutes and I'll come back and I'll have a look in another 20. Now the recipe said 25 minutes at 180. I've done it for 30 at 200. And the reason is we've got the spacer, which is taking the heat up away from the cooker, and it's got a lid on it, but that is looking good. That is looking ready to serve and eat.
Well, there we go then, all done. And a couple of beers later, and you know, this is just the type of meal you fancied, isn't it? You know, this looks absolutely lovely, and I'm dying to get into it. It looks really lovely. And I'll tell you what, it is lovely. It's a lovely meal. Enjoy. Do this one. Derrickton33.com, all my videos. You know where to go, and enjoy.